You won't believe your eyes when you see this happen to Meghan Markle. She just got shut down by the cooking legend Martha Stewart herself. Markle's Netflix series Withlove promised warmth, originality, and a fresh perspective on lifestyle and culinary creativity. But instead of applause, this thing has sparked a firestorm of controversy. Martha Stewart, the queen of all things elegant and original, has publicly accused Meghan, but for what?
Let's make a show.
Let's go. I've always loved taking something pretty ordinary.
Meghan presented the show as a personal project, offering a glimpse into her life, her home, and her take on all things cozy, creative, and delicious. When the show premiered, it was like being invited into her California home, complete with warm lighting, elegant decor, and a sense of intimacy that felt almost like chatting with an old friend over tea. The first episode set the tone by combining Meghan's anecdotes with practical tips for cooking and home styling. She introduced viewers to her culinary approach, sharing recipes and showcasing a homey yet sophisticated vibe. It was a blend of elegance and relatability, aiming to resonate with audiences who love lifestyle content but crave a fresh perspective. Meghan even explored topics like sustainable living, from beekeeping to artisanal bread making, in a way that was meant to feel both educational and aspirational. But how does this unique combination of elegance and practicality help Meghan connect with her audience on a deeper level? Initially, the reception was positive. People were drawn to the warmth of her presentation and the effort she put into curating a thoughtful, polished series. The show seemed like it might carve out a unique space in the crowded world of lifestyle entertainment, but then something unexpected happened. As viewers watched more closely, some began noticing striking similarities between Meghan's recipes, themes, and even presentation style and the iconic work of Martha Stewart, the undisputed queen of the lifestyle industry.
Meghan Markle has said that she wants to become a brand like Martha Stewart. I want to be like Martha, she said.
I just read that today.
What started as murmurs on social media soon grew louder. While some defended Meghan's show as a natural evolution of lifestyle content, others accused her of drawing a little too heavily from Martha's legacy. The warm and inviting atmosphere of the series became overshadowed by the growing conversation about originality and creative influence. Recently, Martha made headlines with a pointed accusation against Meghan Markle, claiming that Meghan's Netflix series Withlove borrows too heavily from her own iconic recipes and ideas. For somebody like Stewart, whose brand is built on creativity and authenticity, this wasn't just a casual observation. This was a sharp critique that has stirred quite the debate.
So here's the roasted bird. Untruss it. Remember, it is 165 degrees in the thickest part of the thigh. And you can take the strings off.
The controversy started with striking similarities between some of Meghan's featured recipes and Martha's well-known classics. One of the most talked about examples was the lemon herb roast chicken, a dish that Martha has championed for years. Meghan's presentation of this dish and Withlove didn't just resemble Martha's, it mirrored her techniques, ingredients, and even garnishing methods. The resemblance was so uncanny that it didn't take long for viewers to start drawing comparisons. But it wasn't just the roast chicken that raised eyebrows. Meghan's table styling segments, showcasing beautifully arranged settings for entertaining guests, seemed to echo Martha's signature approach. From the choice of seasonal decor to the intricate details of floral arrangements, critics noted how closely Meghan's work aligned with Martha's long-established techniques. Even seasonal pie recipes, a staple in Stewart's repertoire, appeared in Meghan's show with a style and method that felt all too familiar. Does Meghan's approach signify homage to Martha Stewart's legacy, or does it blur the line between inspiration and imitation? Martha addressed the situation with her trademark candor, reportedly saying, "If you're going to replicate someone's work, at least add your twist." The comment, described by insiders as cutting but not overly harsh, has fueled the narrative that Meghan's series leans more on imitation rather than innovation. For someone with Martha's stature and influence, those words carry significant weight. The accusations have ignited debates about creativity and originality in the world of lifestyle entertainment. Is Meghan simply drawing inspiration from a legend? Or has she crossed the line into outright imitation? Martha's critique has added a layer of scrutiny to With Love, challenging the authenticity and leaving many to wonder whether Meghan can overcome the shadow of all of these allegations. The lemon herb roast chicken has unexpectedly become the centerpiece of a heated debate surrounding Meghan Markle's Netflix series With Love. What seemed like a simple and delicious recipe presented in the first episode turned into a lightning rod for criticism when viewers noticed an uncanny resemblance to Martha Stewart's signature version of the same dish. The controversy quickly caught fire, with fans and critics dissecting every single detail of Meghan's culinary presentation. Meghan's approach to preparing the dish was showcased with meticulous care. She marinated the chicken in a blend of herbs, oils, and spices, emphasizing specific techniques to infuse flavor and achieve the perfect roast. The camera captured her carefully garnishing the finished dish with a touch of lemon zest and fresh herbs, details that struck a familiar chord with anybody who's followed Martha Stewart's work. It wasn't just the technique that raised eyebrows. The choice of ingredients and even the plating style seemed almost identical to Martha's well-documented version of the dish. The reactions from viewers were swift and divided. On social media, screenshots comparing Meghan's chicken to Martha's began circulating, often accompanied by captions highlighting the resemblance. "It's the same dish down to the last detail," one user wrote, sparking debates about where inspiration ends and imitation begins. Even those who initially supported Meghan's series found it difficult to ignore the striking parallels. One of the more unexpected sources of controversy surrounding Markle's Netflix series With Love is her episode on sustainable beekeeping. Sure, on the surface, it seemed like a refreshing and positive addition to the series. Meghan invited viewers into the world of beekeeping, talking about the importance of biodiversity, the benefits of harvesting honey, and how supporting bees can contribute to a healthier planet. It sounded heartfelt and purposeful, until comparisons to Martha Stewart's well-documented passion for beekeeping began to emerge. Is Meghan's beekeeping episode a sincere attempt to promote sustainability, or does it risk being overshadowed by the parallels drawn with Martha Stewart's expertise? Martha's been a vocal advocate for beekeeping for years, sharing her expertise through magazine articles, television segments, and even hands-on demonstrations. She's not just somebody who talks about the importance of sustainability. She lives it. From maintaining her apiary to educating her audience about the intricate art of beekeeping, Martha has built a reputation as a true expert in the field. Her work is rooted in years of experience, research, and a genuine love for the craft, which is why her fans hold her in such high regard. In contrast, Meghan's portrayal of beekeeping in With Love felt, to some, more surface level. While she touched on important topics like biodiversity and sustainability, critics argued that her connection to the subject didn't feel as deep or as personal. The episode showed Meghan tending to a small apiary and discussing the benefits of honey harvesting, but viewers with a keen eye were quick to point out the similarities to Martha's long-standing approach. From the camera angles capturing Meghan's gentle handling of the bees to the way she described the process, it felt like a nod, intentional or not, to Martha's well-established methods.
Well, I mean, she's the princess of plagiarism. If you look at some of the projects that are featured in the trailer, they're things you could find on Pinterest.
Social media didn't hold back on the comparisons. Side-by-side images of Meghan and Martha engaging in beekeeping activities began circulating online, sparking lively debates. Some posts highlighted the similarities in their techniques, while others questioned whether Meghan's portrayal added anything new to the conversation. One viral comment read, "Martha made beekeeping cool. Meghan's version feels like an echo." Even fans who defended Meghan's efforts admitted that the resemblance was really hard to ignore. So, what are your thoughts on all of these accusations? Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see you in our next episode.